I think all the couples end up where they need to be. I think people will be happy, but there will definitely be some bumps in the road. It is as happy an ending as Rosewood can provide. Everyone should have left that town. I don't know why they stayed. But hey, I got 7 years of a job out of like people saying like, well, I think it'll get better, you know? And it kind of does. Kind of. Apart from the fact that I strongly urge all of the liars to leave that town because it's cursed.
All right, Sarah Harvey was found dead at the Radley. Let's just go and get out of this town.
Over the course of, what, 5 or 6 years, like 7 people died? Who wants to live in that town? I think people will leave and ride off into the sunset in some way. But if they come back, that'll be the question. Nobody should say, let's just settle down and get like a little white picket fence. I'm like, any pain and torture that comes to you, you deserve. What's so funny is that obviously fans want us to be happy and peaceful and not have any issues. The issue is that's boring television. Nobody wants to see us like making a pie and then wondering who misplaced the deck of Uno cards that we were gonna play while eating said pie. Like, did you do it, honey? It's like, no, I thought, is it in the garage? No, I think it's, you had it the other day. Like, that would be the TV show, nobody would watch it. So, to answer your question, maybe. This is actually the first time in the history of the show that I know now. Because before, you know, people would ask like, who's A? I'm like, I don't know. The writers don't tell us this. You know, and then one day you could literally be like reading the script and like, oh, I guess it's me. If I can give any sort of tease, who it was not like some new character they just bring in. You're like, oh, who's this person? And have it be that sort of like cheap get out of like, oh, see, it's this person. It is somebody we know, and it has a weird twist with that, which I think is fun and is very, very Rosewood. Ashley Marin, you know, Hannah's mom, totally open. Like, if they had like given that storyline, I'd be like, yes! I think probably he would have gone that way and ruined lives. It would be really weird to like look at Hannah Marin and be like, you can call me dad. You know, that's weird. And gross. I mean, this is the crazy thing, is that we all truly grew up together. I mean, we're all pretty much the same age, give or take, you know, 3 or 4 years. I text Keegan a lot. I mean, he shows up in my book, and that was a real thing. And like, Tyler doesn't live too far away from me. Troyan and I just did this thing down in Brazil together. Lucy and I are doing pilots this year. And so we were texting back and forth about like, what's your pilot like? I'm like, that's crazy. What's your pilot like? You know, so we all are still pretty connected. I was happy to say that your family, your normal family, it felt very much the same, where people have spats and they have all sorts of other stuff. And then at the end of the day, when we wrapped, everybody was in tears. I think they were crying because this was such a big thing. And yes, people are happy to go on and move on and try other things, but simultaneously you're leaving this like family, and that's painful. I mean, I think it'd be cool to see, you know, if Marlene ever says, hey, you know, a la the Gilmore Girls on Netflix coming back, like, do we want to come back to Rosewood via Netflix? So now we're all older and it's going to be a lot crazier, you know? I don't know, I think that'd be awesome.